Alright, welcome to another video. In this video I'll cover the Village Plaza. In Village Plaza there are two mobs. Temporal Pillar, which cannot be killed, and when you get too close it will send you back to Wizard Tower and show you the Minecraft end screen. I killed the bankster, which is next to a bank, but unfortunately I hit a wrong keybind, which means I don't have it recorded. So find the Scribes, which can be found in Village Plaza. You have to wait for them to print this pattern, like so, and then just point or walk on these blocks until they're all gold, at which point they are hittable again. I'm going to real quick get 16 of them to craft the correct relic before moving forward. Alright, I have the thing, so I'm just going to craft this upgrade. Incredible, plus 20 rift time. This area features many attractions, namely Detective Amog in Murder House, which is based on the Redstone House in Hub. He sends you on a questline that is the equivalent of the Ring of Laugh questline, and will require quite a long time as far as I know. From this NPC you receive this item, which can be used to investigate items that have particles, so I'm just going to do that until I find something interesting. After examining all the clues you will be sent a message, as you also have a list here, which I failed to notice the first time around. And then you can talk to this NPC again. Parallel to the park quest of Laugh, you, as your second place, you have to visit the flower NPC, the flower house. Afterwards, you are required to go to the area called Around Colosseum, where you can find the Master Tactician Fink, who is based around the Master Tactician Funk, who gives you the Tactician's sword in real world. Here, he also, once you're done with this, can give you an upgrade to the sword you own. Just like that. Up next you are sent to the blacksmith, but to get to him you have to go through the Deja Vu Alley, which has these green blocks that change to yellow and then to red. Once they are red, you are not allowed to move or turn around, otherwise you'll be sent back to the plaza and lose 100 rift time. Then you are required to go back here and you are required to find something extra. The only thing here highlighted is the painting. After reinvestigating the painting, you are required to go to the tailor next door. While you're here, you can upgrade Ganter's sneakers to exceedingly comfy sneakers, which give you 15 extra rift time and 1 speed. Downstairs of this house, you have to talk to Juliet. Okay, I have no idea what happened just now, but talking to Detective Amok will break the barricade. You have to talk to Detective Amok once again inside, who will tell you that we have found the murder weapon victim and the place of the crime. And since there's no murder, well, you are required to do this, which is brilliant. And by doing this, you will get the legendary accessory Ring of Broken Laugh, giving you 80 extra rift time, which is a lot more than anything else you have gotten here. So, yeah. I will now try and get the Montezuma souls here, because I could use the extra rift time, first of which is located here on this island, but you have to be careful because you're still in the alley and therefore shouldn't move when you can't. Getting 6th soul should upgrade the pet to epic, but I imagine it will require switching a lobby. when this pet reaches epic rarity, it will also give 2 mana regen per level, which is shown here in stats. And another soul can be obtained by clicking this bookshelf with particles, just like that. Up next you can talk to Roger in here, who is based on the Hub Selector NPC, and from them you can purchase the travel scroll to the Wizard Tower, which can be transferred outside and will allow you to get to the Wizard Tower faster. And as I covered last video, by talking to Cowboy Nick here by the mountain, you unlock Horzuka, which can be used to break hay bale as well as breakable walls. It can be done pretty quickly and doesn't exactly require a guide, so I will see you in a bit. After doing that, you have to take a rabbit to help you collect the half-eaten carrots, which is a collection obtained in here, and I have no idea how to expect me to do this, but I don't think I'll enjoy it. Yeah, this rabbit will just jump around and give you carrots, and needless to say, you will need a lot of carrots. You need 50 for this part of the quests, and I will be planning to get much more because of this collection. So yeah. Alright, I've mined everything there is to mine and I'm running out of time, so after this you're required to get nearly whole carrots, which are crafted like this using 80 carrots. However, now that I have some carrots, I can go to Lagoon Hut and do another part of the read quest, because this part requires 2 stacks of half-eaten carrots plus 30 rift time. For finishing this very sane part of this update and bringing 7 nearly whole carrots to Cowboy Nick, you unlock a second page to the rift storage. If you go to the community center, or how it's called here, Berry Center, you'll find a lot of protesters who don't seem to like this. You can then talk to very humble Barry, who apart from Dr. Emmett is the only NPC that was able to go to Rift Dimension. This NPC sends you to go and hear out the protesters and then go back to try and solve these problems. You can, however, transfer only 1 complaint at a time. After solving the problem, they will be happy and move to Barry HQ to their desk. After helping all the protesters, you will receive Barry's Montgrey pen. After helping Barry, Seraphine appears, and this will unlock the another quest in which you have to Hellburn to receive a reward. Seraphine sends you to talk to Alchemist. Alchemist will require several items, starting off with 10,000. Second is to bring some water, which can be done using Plumber's bucket, which you still should have. Next step is to bring a stack of Riftward roots, which are obtained using quant of farming on these netherworts. They will change the way you're facing, but still easier to collect than the nearly whole carrots. Next step is to bring 8 lava silk. I unfortunately ran out, so I'll have to quickly go to Wildwoods to get some. And after bringing 8 silk to the Alchemist, she will require 4 Caducus extract, which can be obtained through the Caducus stem collection and is crafted like so. You need 4, each requires a bucket and some Caducus stem, meaning you need 80 and 12 buckets. Voila. And then you can splash this. After splashing Seraphine with the potion, in which you can pay 1500 motes and Agricus Cap to buy an upgrade, giving you 30 extra rift time and 5 intelligence. And after finishing Barry's quest, you can purchase the Skyblock Citizen Timecharm using the pen he has given you and 16 Scribe cracks. And boom. A small oopsie moment has happened, and that was that I managed to complete the entire living cave, more or less, without knowing that the orange chestplate exists, so I'm just going to quickly get that and demonstrate how the living metal upgrade stays on the item when upgraded, like so. There are several souls around this island. You might recognize this NPC which you have to once again follow. I'll try to make the same thing I did last time. And how am I supposed to get up there? Oh. And done. Furthermore, you might recognize this thing from Dread Farm. And once again, you have to pop these things before unlocking, which you have to break before getting this thing. Another soul that I know of can be obtained on your island, which if you forgot looks exactly like this. You have to break wood, and you know the rest. Pro tip, you can actually use tiny hammer because it's an X. And fun fact that this wool has ID of Bedwars wool, which is reference to the famous game of Bedwars. Incredible. Jerry is talking like a completely normal person would. Another Enigma soul can be obtained in the half-eaten cave. You have to go pretty much all the way back until you reach this place, which features the Enigma soul. Another soul is obtained by sitting with this lonely NPC for 3 minutes. However, they do not like when you sit at the same table as them, so you have to sit at a different one. And it's made even more difficult because this NPC occasionally switches tables. So after you spend 3 minutes in here, you get no warning, but you can claim this fairy soul. Another soul can be obtained by bringing a rabbit in this place, which will take a while. And when it's here on that block, you're gonna have to quickly go to Enigma soul before it disappears. Perfect. And last fairy soul can be obtained by talking to this NPC, who will tell you about BZT, which is incredible and something you should definitely invest into, because doing so will teach you about yourself, that you've been scammed. It will teach you a valuable lesson, and getting this lesson will give you an Enigma soul. So this is everything you can do in Village Plaza, with slight exception of Barrier Street, which requires Globulate Timecharm. Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in another video. See ya!